pray, show action. Then I put it in God's hand.
He never leaves me, keep me strong, give me power to move on.
He's the reason that I made it, that I made it, that I made it
through the storms. Still on the bad day,
I won't cry. Still on a bad day. I love God to the day I die. Still on a bad day. I won't lose my faith. I won't lose my faith. Still on a bad day. He knocked my enemies out of my way. Way out of my way. When I fall, he picks me up. His love is good enough. He's the reason that I'm here. With this light I can see so clear. And walking through the valley, I have no fear because God is by my side. Oh, right here. Now no one in this world can hold me down. No matter what I face, I'm gonna stand my ground. Still on a bad day, I won't cry. Still on a bad day, I love God to the day I die. Still on a bad day, I won't lose my faith. I won't.
Talk to me, folks. What do down the bottom mean? If you're from Baltimore, you know what I'm talking about. When people say down the bottom, what do that mean? What section of Baltimore are they talking about? Stop, Shop, and Save. Harper Road, North Avenue. What down the bottom mean? Talk to me, folks. What do down the bottom mean in Baltimore? I know down the bottom is in Cherry Hill. The bottom, down the bottom, like Cherry Hill down Bethune and Spelman. They call it down the bottom when you're in Cherry Hill. But what about Baltimore City? What do down the bottom? Where is it at? Way down the bottom at in Baltimore City. Now, if you don't know where it's at, folks, it's probably in East Baltimore, like Caroline Street, Washington, Monument, I don't know, Bond Street. Do y'all know? I know a lot of people on my page from Baltimore City. What do down the bottom mean? Where is down the bottom at? What street is down the bottom on? What do they call down the bottom? I know when I was living on McCabe Avenue, a lot of people say I'm from down the bottom. So I'm only like Motor, Kevin Hutton. He called down the bottom. Now Cherry Hill, Southland, down the bottom. That's you correct on that one too. I ain't know you were from Cherry Hill, Charles. How you know about down the bottom? Charles, how you know about the bottom, down the bottom, Charles? I don't know. I gotta watch Charles. He know a lot of stuff. But they, like I was saying, my first statement was in Cherry Hill, they down the bottom. In Southland, down the bottom. But in the city, like East Baltimore, I'm pretty sure they say the bottom, down the bottom. What do they, uptown? What do they call North Avenue and Gate Street? I could have sworn they say down the bottom around here. I'm pretty sure they say down the bottom around here. I'm pretty sure. Do I have to ask people what they call this area? I might have to ask people. I thought my Facebook friends was going to tell me. Down the bottom. I gotta see what they call this area. Like Wolf Street. I gotta see what they call this area. My man Motor used to live around here. I gotta see what they call this area though. Do they call this area down the bottom? Tracy Kane, how you doing? A lot of people over there. I don't want to go over there. Wait a minute, let me what y'all say. Cherry Hill people go uptown when leaving the hill to the county. Okay. Yeah, I'm over east, Charles. I'm riding around on Bel Air Road and St. Clair Lane now. I don't know what they call this area. Just cruising around Baltimore City. Yeah. Just took a customer down to North Avenue to the what they call that funeral home. That funeral home right there. To the funeral home. People still dying in the streets of Baltimore City and all over the country. The reason why I'm talking about Baltimore because I'm here in Baltimore, you know. What they call it, 4x4 area. But if y'all need tags and title, you always can come over to Bel Air Road, 3230 Bel Air Road. Is that where the tags and title at? Yeah. Yeah, tags and title come to 3230 Progression. Tags entitled 443-290-6888. 443-290-6888. That's the phone number. Tell them Larry sent you. 3230 Bel Air Road. 3230 Bel Air Road, and get yourself tags and title. 3230 Bel Air Road, and get yourself tags and title. Alright? Tell them Larry sent you. Progressive tags and title. So what's up, Baltimore? Lake Avenue, or this Lakeside. What's that street I just passed? I'm on Bel Air Road. I might be going up here to Northern Parkway, going back out in the county, folks. So thank you for Charles telling me they called down the hill in Cherry Hill, but I thought they were saying down the hill in East Baltimore too. But I didn't see any comments on that as of yet. Maybe the people not on my page who from Bel Air Road, not Bel Air Road, down the hill in the city, like Wolf Street, Washington, North Avenue, and all that. What's going on here? Every time I see blue lights and all that. Yeah, Moravia, Herman, Moravia, all that good stuff up at Bel Air Road. Food Depot and all that. So they call it Zari 4x4, huh? We never leaves me, keep me strong. He give me power to move on. He's the reason that I made it through the storms. Still on a bad day, I won't cry. Now, folks, how many ways to make it in Baltimore City? How many ways that you can make it in Baltimore City? One way to survive in Baltimore City is to mind your business. Mind your business. That's number one. Number two, do not take from nobody. Do not take, steal, touch something from nobody. And number three, do not mess with a married woman. Do not mess with a married man. Hands off. You can talk to single women, but when they married, you might not make it, folks. So, 3 ways to survive. But there's other ways, so if you know a way how to survive in Baltimore City, please let us know. Or let us know how you can survive in Baltimore City other than mind your business, do not take people's stuff, and do not mess with a married lady or married man. Alright? Them are the 3 most popular things that how you can survive in Baltimore. Now if y'all know something, please let me know. You know, I'm trying to survive in Baltimore City. Or anywhere in the country. You know, eyes in the sky. Will you mind business? See, a lot of times, eyes in the sky is is only trying to deter people before they commit a crime. A lot of people go against it and don't want it, but a lot of people want it and they scared to say something about it. Eyes in the sky. If you see a plane flying around, they already record you before you would commit the murder. And when you commit the murder, you're going to be caught in 3 minutes. So y'all don't want the murders be caught in 3 minutes? Keep on denying it. Well, you can deny all you want. Community solution support is coming. It just don't, it might pop up tomorrow in the sky. But it's only trying to deter people before they kill somebody. And they can rewind the tape and see before you killed them what house you went to and all that stuff. And all they're going to do is backtrack you and you're going to be gone down in 3 minutes. Instead of them catching you 6 months later or a year later, you're going to be caught the same within 5 minutes. You're going to be apprehended. So, Charles, if you're going to say something, just tell a whole story. Matter of fact, Charles, you probably didn't even watch the tape. You probably don't even know how the Eyes in the Sky is operating. A lot of people who are having a lot to say, they don't even really check things out before they say things. But it's a done deal. The governor already went for it. And you know the governor did his homework on it before he would agree to support it. So, Umar. Hold up, Umar. Let me see what Umar talking about. Yeah, he didn't make it to the show, but that's alright, Umar. That's cool. He missed the show. Yeah, from Morgan State. Wow, that's alright. There you go. You can pop in there any Friday you like. Umar Marvin McDowell. Matter of fact, we were talking about you on the show Friday. Yeah, I had a debate with Jason on the radio saying that I'm saying the governor said that he was going to make sure or fund or get the program up and going and take care of that, you know. And Jason said, no, he didn't say that. He's going to try to, you know. I said, listen, Jason, I was there and I heard what he said, and I don't have to say no allegedly. The governor said that he was going to support and make sure funding get to Umar Madell Boxing Gym, because he's doing so much in the community, and he's been there and helping the youth and doing this and that and the full, and don't have no funding. And he see that he needs funding, and he's going to make sure he gets funding. And if I misunderstood what the governor said, you know, I misunderstood it. But what the governor said, and I was there, he said that he was going to support Umar Marvin Madell Boxing Gym. That's what he said. Now, if he said something different, I didn't catch it. I mean, but I was there, so. And other people who wasn't there, they said, oh, that's not what he said. Oh, that's not what he said. So, maybe Marvin Madell, Umar, be there Friday, and we're going to hear what he said, what the governor said. And maybe I should get the governor on the show itself. Matter of fact, tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can get the governor to come in or call in and see if I can, see if he can say what he said on the radio. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get him on there. All I can do is try, but it was cool though, man. The governor came out to the boxing gym and been in there over an hour and a half. You see? But there's a lot of people going to have a lot of things to say if they wasn't there. But when you're there, it's a different outlook. And it's a different, you know what I mean? So, lot of stuff is like in Baltimore City right now. You know, it's a lot of agencies in Baltimore City right now that the governor and the mayor and everybody putting together. It's about 3,000 people was arrested, and y'all don't even know it. Over 3,000 people been arrested. Wow. See, the reason why you don't know, because your ears not in the place. There's a lot of agencies out here, a lot of undercover cops and state troopers and helicopters and a lot of things going on in the city. And people end up missing. They missing in action. One day you gonna say, wait, what's your name at? Wait, y'all see him? Y'all ain't see him? So whatever y'all doing, folks, I don't mean no harm. You know, whatever y'all doing, stop. Because I'm telling y'all, they running down up on us. I'm saying us because I'm y'all too. I'm you. You know, I'm telling y'all, folks, y'all can be out here at night, going up and down the street doing this and that, and all of a sudden, y'all ain't out here the next day. So if y'all can get a job or something, get a job. You know what? I should have pulled over and interviewed the guy, but I was so much in a rush yesterday to do something. A Sweezy boy came to the car, and I told him no, right? He said, please, can you help? Because they're going to stop us Monday from Sweden. Did y'all hear anything about the Sweezy boys? There's going to be a ban on Sweezy boys Monday. That's tomorrow. They're not going to be able to do the Sweezies tomorrow. And this was on this was on Martin Luther King and what's that, Marbury? What's that, Franklin Marbury and all that? The Sweezy boys say, please, can you help? Because they're gonna ban us from Sweezy Monday. Now, did anybody else heard anything about that? I need to go down there today just to talk to the Sweezy boys and see if anybody want to give a Sweezy boy a job or something. Is there any work? Is they going to replace the Sweezy boys with a job or something? Because one of them honestly said, please, can you help? I mean, wow. And I really wanted to pull over and get that on tape so y'all can hear that y'allself. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down there today and interview the Sweezy boys on Marbury and Martin Luther King. I didn't know they're getting banned tomorrow, Monday. So the word on the street. Now, I'm saying this is what I heard. I don't have to say allegedly. I heard this from a Sweezy boy on Marbury and Martin Luther King. He said, please, can you help? They banning us Monday from Sweden. So I guess the word is on the street that the Sweezy boys cannot squeeze Monday. Or they ban. They ban. So let me see what Charles got to say. Charles said something. Let me repeat what Charles said. Okay. I see what you're saying, Charles. Hold on. Umar. Alright. Alright, I'm going to read Umar Box and Madell too. He just said a comment. I'm glad I stuck around for his comment. So I'm gonna read it out and repeat what Umar said, because I was in this gym. The governor was in there an hour and a half probably. I know it was over an hour. Now when the governor goes somewhere and be somewhere over an hour, come on y'all. Well, y'all know the governor been somewhere over an hour. Huh? Normally the governor goes somewhere for about 15 minutes and he in and out. He been in Omar boxing gym over an hour talking to the kids, talking to Omar and them, walking around, looking at the facility. I mean, outside, walking around, talking to the neighbors. My phone was acting up, but I got some stuff on camera. You know, because y'all don't believe nothing I say. I had to put things on camera all the time for y'all to believe what I gotta say. Wait till I get my nice camera. I'm gonna be the shit. I'm working on a nice camera. I'm beside the camera people with a cell phone. Let me pull over so I can read Charles and Omar comments. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn my engine off. Save my gas. Alright. Hold up. Now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This was Charles. I told you so. Is 1010. Be a face problem. They never admit they were late and wrong. Hold on, what are you talking about? Okay, Phil Blue. The bottom is Cherry Hill, Bethune Road. Okay, alright. Umar, sorry I missed. Okay, his son, he picked his son up. Morgan, wow. Alright, it's not effective. That's alright then. Then Charles said, I told you so, 10-10. Okay, what's up, Melvin? And then Charles said, let me see what Charles said. Hold up. We heard it all before. The casino will solve all school funding. Nope, it didn't, but they called it already. I don't understand that. And then the casinos, we already know the casinos, it didn't support the school, and lotteries didn't support the school, and all that stuff. So we already know that. All right, let me see. Charles said, if it worked, the police will just reproduce the program and laugh at Ross all day long. Well, you already laughing and you ain't even trying to see if it'll work, Charles. I mean, as far as the program, I mean, there's so much killing and everything going on right now. Who wouldn't try something new and see if we can eliminate and stop the crime and stop and lower the crime? Who wouldn't try to save somebody if they get killed and the killer get caught? You know, I mean, who wouldn't? It's not going to be a spy on people, like a plane just spying on people. They only going to go after people who got killed. If you mess with somebody's wife, they're not going to say Charles is messing with Rita. They're not going to follow you and all that, because it's going to be a contract to go, to pull up all the murders and people getting killed. I mean, drug dealers, they're not going after drug dealers. They're not going after nothing. They only doing the murders. And they can do missing kids or husband or wives and all that, but the contract is only signed on murders and shooting and killing. That's it. All right. I seen two boys in George Park Heights yesterday. Okay, Omar. All I have to say is, if you are not in the room, you can think anything right you want. That's right. Umar, there you go. That's it. That's it. That's self-explanatory. So for all the people who saying all this that the governor not going to support and just that, if you wasn't in the room, you can think anything you want. That's just cut and dry. So I'm a true believer that the governor is going to support it, will support it, and going to support it. So for all the people saying, I hate to say this, Jason Rodriguez, that the governor not going to do something. You wasn't in the room. You cannot say it. I told you that. I told you that, Jason, on the show Friday, that I don't have to use the word allegedly because I was there. And that if I wasn't there, I wouldn't be saying something if I didn't hear it with my own ears. So by me heard it and by me was there, I can honestly say the governor will support his program and is going to support his program. You know, Umar Marvin Mandel been doing this over 23 plus years, over 2 decades. And he haven't had help. And it been so many mayors in Baltimore City that it took the governor to see the struggling that he needs support to move in and come in and say what he's going to do. That's just cut and dry. All right, so you talking about the Sweezy Boys in Georgia? Okay, now you say you saw. Let me see. I don't know. Charles said he seen 2 George guys. Hold on. I seen 2 boys in the. Okay, you seen 2 boys in the George Community Park Heights yesterday. All right. But you didn't say George. You just said 2 boys. People say a lot about the government and police. The poor rank. LMS domain. Okay, James Jones. James Jones. Got it. Did you see what they did in Dundalk? They sent a football kid. Oh, wait a minute. They set a football kid on fire. Hold up. Let me read this again. Hold up. Let me take my hat off. Did you see what they did in Dundalk? They said a football kid. What? Shade on fire. What that mean? They said a football kid. Hold up. Explain that. Run that back to me, Jane. They set a football kid on fire. Did you see what happened yesterday in Dundalk? Or not yesterday, but did you see what they did in Dundalk? No, I didn't. What did they do? They sent a football kid. Shade on fire for the youth. You gotta. I'm not comprehending that one. Oh. Okay, well, she's gonna finish typing up and tell me some more. What up, Texas, Houston? What up, Texas? A shed on fire. A shed on fire. Now, football shed on fire. Okay, so let me put 2 and 2 together. Hold on. They said a football kid's shed on fire. I still can't comprehend that. I still don't know what I still didn't. I don't know. I gotta bring somebody on here to help me out on this one. Who wanna come up? Oh, okay. Use a flammable football to burn down the shed. Wow. No, I didn't hear about that. Hello, Anita. How's everything? Okay. Alright, well, Omar saying if they wasn't in the room, they can say anything they want. I agree to that. And Charles, I don't know why you well, I guess it's your opinion, so I guess you're gonna be Charles. If you wouldn't disagree, you wouldn't be Charles. Football you shed set on fire, maybe. Okay. Okay. But did anybody? Now this happened like 2 weeks ago, Friday the 13th. Nobody saying anything about this. I even went over to Bladen Park. I went there. Bladen Park. It's off of Harper Road. If you're 695 coming from Towson going to Harper Road, turn right, make a left on California, make another left on Bladen, and run dead into that park. It was a youth hanging on a swing, on a chain, hanging. He was about 17, 18 years old. I made a YouTube video, only had 11 views on it. Nobody saying anything about it. It happened Friday the 13th, Friday night sometime. Because Saturday morning, a lady found a black youth hanging from the swing. And nobody saying nothing, not even Charles. You know, I put on Facebook, I went out there. Nobody is really getting along with this black youth was hung at a swing. It's incredible. I dropped off, I picked up this customer, did a round trip and dropped it back off, and she told me about it. And I went there the next day and recorded, and only had 11 views on it, 10 views, and nobody getting along from this. This black guy was hung from this swing. Y'all didn't even say nothing about it. So I'm gonna keep talking about it until people say, what? Nobody's saying nothing. A wreck. Okay, recreation and park youth sport equipment. Okay, the equipment, the recreation. Okay, thank you, Charles. Charles brought this together for me. A recreation and park youth sport equipment shed arsony. Wow. So I need to go up there and report it and see if the youth can get their football equipment back. Get youth donations and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I thank you so much for letting us know about that. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm gonna find out more about that in Dundalk. People like to talk about suicidal. Oh, people don't like to talk about suicidal. Yeah, well, it might have been a suicidal with that kid. Something where they told me that the kid committed suicidal. He hung himself at the swing. But what if he didn't hung himself? You know? What if he hung himself? What if he didn't hung himself? It wasn't on news. Nobody talking about it. If. Oh, I know that's right. Yeah, you probably was one of the 11 people who saw the link. But you're right. People probably don't like to talk about suicidal. Um, but what if it wasn't a suicide? Jaws never heard. But anyway, folks, that's what happened in Baltimore. And the Sweegees, they probably be they're gonna be a band tomorrow. But the Sweegie boy said that he said, please help. They're gonna ban us Monday. He told me that yesterday. Baltimore Hilton. What's going on in Baltimore Hilton? Wait a minute. It wasn't on the news. You're right. It wasn't. It was not on the news. It was not on the news. I went over there twice. Well, if I keep going over there by myself, I can end up in the woods. So I cannot go over there and be talking about it, because I was brave enough to go around recording it, and then it was woods right there. That park was like, it was like caved in, like anything can happen at any given moment. That park is something like Lincoln Park. And I really did not feel safe recording what I was recording and putting it out there. I kept on looking around and recording, and went on Facebook Live. My Facebook Live kept cutting off. And then I had to do a regular recording just to do that. Well, I auditioned for this movie yesterday. I might be in the movie, and I was just playing a bodyguard. So hopefully they might pick me, they might not. If they do pick me, that'd be great. I'll be in the movie. I hope they do pick me. Get in touch with Selena Pope. She's an author. Selena, thank you, Selena, if you're listening to me. Oh, you say, how the school children? You say the school children took mass amount of video of him hanging. I don't know. They said a lady seen him that morning hanging. The customer I picked up said it wasn't a school playground. It was just a park playground for kids. Bladen Park. I'm going to resend that on my page again so y'all can see it. So I'm going to put it back out there. I don't know. Somebody might have, but it wasn't on the news. Just like the African Festival. It wasn't on news either. Now, for y'all don't know why I'm so concerned about things, Larry Wallace, Director of Trauma Respond Homeless Team. I am the Director of Trauma Respond Homeless Team. Y'all understand that? My phone number is 443-839-8412. You can email me at taxitalkingradio@gmail.com. taxitalkingradio@gmail.com. So, you talk about the part I'm playing as the bodyguard. Charging stop. Man, this $1,000 phone be acting up. Hope I get another one. Let's get my charging stop. Okay, that's good. You should have showed up yesterday. This car behind me. HR was. Oh no. Let me see what Charles saying. HR was found dead. I think that your location. Yeah, he was 17, 18 years old. Oh, you Google that? Oh, they called it Easternwood Park. Okay, it's all, yeah, well, it might be. That might be the name of the park. But it was off of California Bladen Avenue. Like if you go on, not that one. That's across from Carver. No, I'm not talking about the Carver one. That was a man. That wasn't a youth. He was a man. They found hung, right? I'm not talking about that one. I know what y'all talking about. I'm not talking about that man was hung. I'm talking about a youth, 17-year-old, was found hanging on a swing. 695. Get off on Harford Road. Make a left on California Avenue. Make another left at the 1st Street, Bladen Avenue. Dead end is a park. I believe it was Bladen Park. I'm going to throw everything back up there on Facebook. And I'm going to tag you, Charles, and do some investigation. And anybody else that I'm getting ready to put back out there. Well, this lady said about 17, 18. But it could be. Could be. Never know. Could be. Could be. Alright, folks, I'm getting ready to go. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Alright.